Washington, D.C., the 19th of December, the year is 2000, the year of our Lord. And I was sitting there, naked, watching Cartoon Network, when all of a sudden, Donald Trump came on the television, and after I wiped it off with a t-shirt, the President, George Bush, was bragging about peace treaties. This was right before 9/11. I lost my boner that I got from watching the Cartoon Network. And then I forgot what I was doing at the time, but I had such a stern look on my face that I walked away from the TV and took a shower because I couldn't wipe all of the sticky cum off of my chiseled, manly body. But then I got a ring at my doorbell, and it was none other than the Lizard President. I greeted him with my enormous penis out, and he stared directly at it while delivering a serious discussion to me. I kinda got a little hard. My pee-pee started to twitch as it looked back at him, with its own intentions. But then he told me I need to wear clothing in my own home, and I slammed the door on him.
That'll be all. Let's make this work. But man, put some clothes on, will you? And don't forget to act like a human once you're overgrown.
And then he said I wasn't a human. And then he slammed the door in my penis. And then surprisingly at the time I had a girlfriend.
I guess you're out again today.
But really, I was a lizard man at the time. Posing as somebody who did have a girlfriend, which was more believable, I guess. Thankfully, she told me exactly what to do and where to be at a specific given time, and the person whose identity I was commandeering was very boring to begin with. I then stared at an empty glass of water, hoping that water would materialize.
New York, the 20th, the next day.
My girlfriend was in the subway system in the early 2000s in New York. It was a lot safer back then, so she went by herself. That is, until 2 agents and a big Indian man showed up and started to make a ruckus.
Mr. Diaz, he's here.
They were out to get me from the day one. But I don't care, because I wanted to die.
Johnny?
I didn't recognize my girlfriend at the time,
Why didn't you recognize
and I just walked right past her.
like him?
Anyway, this is when the story gets a little bit convoluted. Actually, I was the Indian man, and that man who was me wasn't really me. He was an alien mutant clone of me that turned into vapor. But it was like it felt like it was me, but I was also the Indian man. Anyway, he saw that the Indian man who was me was a little upset, so he gave him a hug from behind. Anyway, a woman by herself alone in the subway? No one's gonna believe that happened. So nothing really had to be done about it. My handlers then dragged me away to tell me that I was naughty. We then walked through the wall, and we were okay. Oh, I felt like playing this game the other day when I was playing Quest 64. And I was like, it's really complicated. And it fucking is. But it's not as difficult as my day job. And it's definitely not as difficult as playing Quest 64 without water magic. Most of this game isn't cutscenes, it's just a really long and cool game. I think it was actually made by Hideo Kojima. He likes to make games with long cutscenes. I don't want to do what I don't want to do, and then I fell asleep. And then I was standing up and I fell down the world's longest elevator that didn't have handrails. But it was okay because it was like F-Zero maglev technology. Bro has some nice shoes. I want shoes like that. I wouldn't dress like that. Anyway, the game is about to start, and then I'm gonna walk around and climb ladders. Ooh. It actually looks like he's wearing a G-string underneath his jacket that's pulled down his ass crack all the way up to his shoulders. So, I apologize for this probably being the only full stream of Hybrid Heaven ever. This is a very obscure game that no one has ever heard of. And it's not even really a collector's item. I believe I have save data on this game because I beat it like a year or two ago. I don't have save data on this console because I play a Hybrid Heaven on a real console. I'm only a scrub, so I will play normal. Let's play the game. Very cool. I don't have a control pack, but I do on this console. Yes. Oh, I'm not doing that again. Please, no. Alright, what's the controls? This isn't really a shooter game, but you have to shoot sometimes. Thankfully, you don't really have to aim, because you kind of shoot like a sonic emitter gun from Fallout 3. And it's really accurate. So this game kinda doesn't control like Mario 64. Anyway, here's the C-Lab 2020 guy. And he's gonna help me go down the ladder by telling me how to go down the ladder. Doesn't he look kind of like Baron Trump, but like shorter? Wow, what a handsome lad. See ya, buddy. I'll then play the Half-Life 1 Stairs ladder game, mini-game. My bedtime is in 30 minutes, and if I stay up past my bedtime, I'm gonna be really grumpy. And I will hate my job even more than I already do. If I got fired, I would be very grateful and happy about it. Whenever the customers are mean to me, I don't care. I really don't. What are they gonna do? Make me lose my job that I don't want? Fuck 'em. I think more people need to think like that. I hate women. I don't know anything or what it's like to work. I'm going to now walk around in this cool facility, and then you'll get to see what this game is about. It's basically Quest 64. Except not yet, because the game hasn't even started. It's very slow and convoluted. I have Staphylococcus in my penis. Thank you to anyone who watches these videos. You are very nice, and I want to kiss you on the forehead. If you're watching this in bed, you can go to sleep now. Mwah, I kiss you on the forehead. Go to sleep. Well, hopefully that updated my key card. The little RFID chip on my debit card stopped working because I didn't put enough money in it. And then I had to rob people to eat. My van that I live in ran out of gas, and I didn't have enough money. So I went to someone's truck, and I brought a long tube, and I started sucking all the gas out of their car when they weren't looking. And I left a little bit in there so they wouldn't notice immediately. I do this all the time. I forgot to talk to the woman, but there was just a woman just now at the top of the elevator. But that's okay, because I don't really like women. Anyway, I'm going to just give her the silent treatment and walk away and go about my life like I do with all women. That looks like a buzzy bee. I'm going to shoot it with my pew-pew gun. I found an item. Do you see it? Look, it's right there. It's a live charger S. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye West. I love Kanye. I think I was Kanye. And now I look and look and look, and there's so many Kanye. I miss the old Kanye. God bless you so, Kanye. I miss the sweet Kanye. Oh, look, it's a live charger S. Wow, I'm gonna crouch onto one knee like I'm marrying it and getting denied. Do you ever buy the ring for the girl and then they tell you, who are you? Get out of here, public, but they totally knew you. Asking for girls' numbers is very easy. They'll always give you their number because they're intimidated by you in public. And they'll even answer the call, but then you call them later and they don't have to answer because you're not physically towering over them at 6'4". And they don't have to respect you anymore when they can't smell you. Anyway, I like to play this game. It's cool. I think that's an entrance to another level up here. And then I can shoot the box. And trust me, this game is actually not boring. If you bought this game as a kid and thought it was a shooter and got bored after 30 minutes, you really missed out because it's actually a turn-based MMA battle simulator. It's really unique. But it doesn't become the game that it is until it is the game that it is after halfway through the game. And you don't play the character that you was until you find out who you is. Wow, it's just like real life. So, I'm streaming this on YouTube as well as uploading it to Twitch TV. But no one watches the Twitch TV. So I'm gonna start just making daily content on the YouTube and uploading that. And that way, when I'm talking to myself in front of no viewers, it's like I'm not even crazy. Because eventually, like 8 people will watch it, wow, instead of the regular 0 that I usually get. Anyway, that's the GameCube. It hadn't come out yet at the time, but this game takes place in the year 2000, right before the GameCube came out. This was originally on the Nintendo 64, so that's really ahead of its time that it could render a cube in real time. Wow, I can kinda render a cube with a pencil.
Hey, Mr. Diaz! Oh my god, there's an alien with really big pointy arms, and he's trying to fist me. Help me, Mr. Diaz. Oh God, he's creeping up behind me. Oh God, I just shit myself, Mr. Diaz.
Oh yeah, come here, boy. Come here, boy. I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah.
Oh my God, Mr. Diaz.
But he was like an alien or something, so he disappeared into magic pixie dust. And then the pointy hands alien walked up to me and tried to finger me. I'm just remembering this game as it was when I played it. So the alien has kind of big hands, so I'm gonna kick him in his feet, and that seems like he might be weak to that. So you can tell a lot about the enemy by what they look like. You'll see, this game's really cool. I'm gonna run away now like a little girl, but then I'm gonna fuck him up. Let's see, I think it's A. I'm gonna wait for him to approach me, just like a girl, and then I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him with my right leg because it's behind me, and I can produce a lot of power. You'll see, also, he's totally open to my right-legged kick. And I went, ha, and it was cool. So this is how you're supposed to fight if you didn't know. You just stay really far back and you kick people in the feet. I'm gonna do it again now, really cool, like you'll see. He doesn't have fingers, so he can't grab my toes. And he's probably gonna die really soon. I think I broke his shoulder. Now I'm gonna punch him in the face with my left hand, because time is frozen and I'm Dio. I'm gonna punch you in the face with my left hand now. Oh. I'm gonna guard. It doesn't seem like he really liked being punched. Thankfully, he's got short arms like a girl, and I can just diddle away at will. Now I'm going to wait. His right side seems to be very wounded, so I'm gonna kick him in the right side with my right leg. And now he's going to die. And I don't feel that bad about it because he had a weird-looking face. Anyway, that's Hybrid Heaven. Wow, isn't that such a cool combat system? I like this game a lot. It's just like Quest 64, but you can do this. Instead of playing as a little boy, you play as a big man. Look at that ass. Look at those jeans. Anyway, I'm going to get up now. You don't really have to shoot these enemies, but they're kind of annoying if you don't. Probably save a lot of time by just walking past them. This game isn't that difficult, so having less than full HP isn't that big of a deal. It does have additional difficulty modes, but I haven't unlocked them because I have a job, and I don't play the N64 all day because I'm not 6 years old. I used to think I was kind of poor, but I at least had an N64. He's gonna probably tell me I can crouch, but I already knew that. That way I get to be like a speedrunner and save time. Wow. Not sure how long I'm going to keep this Let's Play going for, or if there's going to be a part 2. Most likely, yes, because I like this game. Make sure to follow if you like Let's Play content in the year of our Lord 2025. Anyway, a woman was just talking, and I literally, if you told me what she said, I would just have to believe you. I don't remember when the women talk. But boy. Anyway, this is a creature, and I'm going to punch it in the face. With my foot, Oh, yes, he's blocking. But he's not blocking with the left side, so if I kick him with my left foot, he'll die. Oh. I'm going to guard now. And it missed totally, because he's like really slow. Now I'm gonna run around like a girl. I'm gonna punch you in the face really hard right now. Get ready. As soon as you get up, I'm gonna kick you in the face. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna be very nice. I'm gonna not play nice with you, Mr. Meanie. I'm gonna kick with my trailing foot because I'll get time to swing it around like a roundhouse kick. Wah! And he died. Oh, he didn't, right? I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Yeah, I feel that one. You like that, don't you? You like laying on the ground after you've been kicked in the knee. If you think that this game is gonna teach you how to fight, just know real life is not turn-based, and people will just jump on you like a wild animal and pull your eyes out of their sockets. Don't be violent, kiddies. There is no action commands. People will just rip parts of you off like a monkey. I took mortal damage today from a refrigerator that wasn't even powered on or working. I'm a bit of a cream puff. Anyway, I have a gun, so it's all good. And I am definitely a big enough pussy to use it. So don't fuck with me. Or I'll get myself into a lot of trouble, and it won't even be worth it, because I probably could get you to go away with mean words. Anyway, this man has very long legs and looks like he's made of bricks, so he's going to try to kick me. Therefore, I should try to punch him, or grab him. I believe I can grab with one of these buttons, or punch him in the face. Well, it's definitely a button that lets me grab. I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So he's going to try to attack me, but I'm going to grab him. I'm just going to keep stepping the way I was. Oh, he tripped me with his big long brick legs. What a meanie. Next he's going to kick sand into my eyes and give me a wet willy. What a rude bully. Anyway, that's no way to treat a lady such as myself. Ah! You're weak, son. Come here and I'm going to give you the grapple and then tackle you. I'm going to tackle you onto the ground. How do you like that, you big sack of bricks? Now I'm going to kick you and punch you and stomp on you and call you mean names. Take that. Taste the pain, frittata. It was at that moment I broke all the fingers on my right hand because my opponent was made of bricks, frittata. But then, shit. I'm going to step away. He has short kicks. Come here, little Willie. I'm going to die. Hopefully I can use an item and heal. Thankfully, this is not Quest 64, and I do just get to heal whenever I need to. Looks like there's a lot of vomit and pee-pee on the ground. I don't want to fall on the ground near the vomit. Alright, I got him into the clinch. Now I'm gonna tackle him onto the ground and rub the vomit in his face. And then kick him before he can get up, because I'm a punk-ass bitch. Oh shit. I got you in the clinch there, sucker. I'm gonna give you an Indian sunburn and then an arm throw. Watch this now. I learned this in judo class before I stopped going after receiving a white belt. But I'm gonna use that as part of my personality until the day I stop caring about it. Anyway, I learned the side kick. Now I can kick you in the side. I never knew how to kick before. It's like it wasn't something built in to my operating system. I've been going for about 30 minutes now, and that's pretty gay. Anyway, let's keep going. This game is fun, and I like to commentate over it. I'm starting to forget what my actual voice sounded like back when I was young. But it was probably pretty gay, so I'm going to keep talking like this. Because it's kinda like a barrier between my true self and my internet presence. It's like my alter ego that protects my fragile ego from the mean haters and trolls on the computer. Anyway, there's Hierophant Green from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and he's gonna start throwing things at me. Looks like he likes to grapple because he has big spikes on his back that would hurt if he armed through me. And he does like to grapple. He tried to grab me, but I'm gonna kick him at range. No, don't do it, Mr. Green Bean Man. I won't eat my veggies no matter what you do. They are disgusting and they require cheese and salt. Get out of my face. Aw. Yeah, like that. You like grabbing me, Stop. Stop trying to grab me. It won't work. What if I grab you, huh? Would you like that? Take a side kick. Yeah, take that. Yeah. I'm gonna run over here and regenerate my stamina. No. Oh, no, you're not gonna get to do that. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Die. And then before you get up, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I missed you. You're not tall enough to ride this ride. You're not tall enough for the pain ride. The painful ride. Where you go through a tunnel and the tunnel is like too low and you bang your teeth on a rail. I'm gonna throw you now because I pressed grab at the same time and I'm better than you. Anyway, you're going to die. Die. Fool. Green man. That's what you get for eating your green beans too much, child. Get beaten. Need to stand up. I just tripped on a Lego. I just tripped on a lemon. I think that might be the door I just came out of, but these nondescript hallways do get a bit confusing. Okay, yeah, here's the cutscene. It's coming up soon. There's a really cool character that I like a lot. Watch this shit. Wow, wasn't that a big room? How big is that? And cool and stuff. With just 64 bits, the N64 manages to render all of these beautiful graphics. Except this was one of the, like, 2 games that actually got benefit from an expansion pack. But I'm pretty sure you could play without the expansion pack if you didn't have one. Pretty sure mine had one. Or maybe it didn't, but there was something in the pack, in the slot for it. I never removed it because you needed, like, hands the size of a spatula and the grip of a gorilla to really remove the pack that was already inserted.
Mr. Diaz, is it true that you killed our comrades overground and released the monsters from the cell? How could someone like you do that? Unbelievable! An arrest warrant has been issued for you. Your being an executive will not affect how I act upon you. I ask for no resistance whatsoever.
Does this little fresh-faced punk think that he's gonna fight me? I cut my face with a razor intentionally, and you don't even know how to shave. On guard, I'm gonna punch you in that pretty face of yours, boy, until you bleed. Oh, I'm gonna put some hair on your nutsack, man. I'm just gonna keep walking this way. I don't think you can... Huh? What was that? I just woke up from a dream where I was being attacked by a little fruit boy, carrying a fruit basket full of grapes and shit. Anyway, you're gonna get it now, green shoes. I'm gonna kick you in the feet. I'm gonna punch you in the hands. I'm gonna kick you while you're down. Then I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you, blondie boy. Get ready. Get ready, I don't play fair. I'll hurt you. I'll punch you in the weenie. I'll twist your dick. Tie that shit in a balloon knot. I'm crazy. Come and get some, punk. Come and get into a skateboarding accident. Whoops, you slipped. Should have checked the casters on your skateboard. Maybe there was a tiny pebble on the ground. Yeah, you like that, pussy. I'm just gonna keep on a-steppin'. And you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it going. Anyway, you can probably see how this is a lot like Quest 64, but like way cooler. If I had this game as a kid instead of Quest 64, I'd probably be a lot less gay and a lot cooler. Ow! But alas, I'm really weird, because I had Quest 64 instead. I believe that the games we play and the people we know affect the way that we interact with others, shape our life. If I played this instead, I'd probably be way cooler. Or I'd be a punk that liked to fight people in recess. Anyway. He turned into goo, and then vibrated through the walls like Radical Larry. And it was very scary. Wow. I just went that way. Hopefully he doesn't respawn into goo. Try to attack me. Okay, this looks like an area. Wow, it sure does. Oh, fuck. There's landmines on the ground. So it's like 10 p.m. and I got to be at work at 8 tomorrow. No! I didn't even have to go to work today because it's Martin Luther King Day and I don't... Just in protest, I did go to work today because I don't like Martin. But I didn't really have to if I didn't want to. And I really don't like my job and don't want to go. But I also don't like Martin Luther King. And I like my job more than I like Martin Luther King. So I went and did that instead. Oh! I don't like Martin Luther King's mustache. He should have shaved. That's why I don't like... Oh, shit. I might have to return to this room after light backtracking when they take down that wall. Yes, otherwise I'm going to float in midair. I think I'll play for about 10 more minutes. No one's watching this live, and I'm definitely gonna upload it because YouTube is a cesspool of shit. And if I don't upload, someone else will, and they'll use all the bandwidth. And I have so many followers that y'all better start watching, so I can quit my gay job. Haha, it's like I said day job. Okay, let's climb up here, yeah? And then climb up here, yeah? Wow. It's a big block. It's a brick of shit. Ow, my fingers got burned by a laser. At work, I receive all of my work from an iPad, and I never have met my boss in person. They tell me to go to strange places and do things to people I don't know, and I like to forget about it when I'm done. They pay me a lot of money to do the things that I do, but I really don't want to keep doing them. So hopefully if I make enough money on YouTube, I won't have to. And we can all sleep better at night. Anyway, I'm going to open these boxes. Now, I believe that red thing that I just shot on the wall corresponded with the red thing that was coming out of the wall and blocking me. This game has a bit of a jumping aspect to it, and I believe it's just there for optional items that don't really grant much of an effect. I ought not to bother, because I really don't have problems with the items in this game. I'm not going to go out of my way for it, and I'm not going to use gay save states either. Everyone thinks you're a pussy if you use a gun, and they'll just kind of giggle at you like a little girl. Anyway, this guy is lame and he likes to use items. That's why he's covered in scrotums. They contain items. I'm going to punch him and then items will fall out of his scrotums. If I kick him hard enough. I believe if I flip him upside down and shake him upside down, his lunch money will come out. Give me your lunch money, nerd. I'm gonna tackle you. You're coming with me to the football fields behind class. Meet me after class by the flagpole, nerd. I'm gonna counter because I believe I was grabbing first. Yeah, that didn't count. You're a pussy. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna keep doing it. I believe in my own strength, and I'm gonna hurt you, young man. I'm gonna harm you. I'm gonna break your arm. I'm gonna give you the hottest Indian sunburn you've ever felt when I kick you in the back of the leg like Achilles. Now, he's a big pussy and he likes to use heels all the time. That's really gay, but I brought some heels too, so ha ha ha. Take that, pussy. Have you shit your diaper like a little bitch? And try to kick. Oh fuck, my legs were shorter than I thought. I eat fists like yours for breakfast. That didn't hurt. So actually, I should. Wow, he really did just shit himself. Actually, if I let the enemies attack me, I'll feel what it felt like, and then I'll learn their attacks. I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna just take it like a man. Take it on the chin. Just get hit. That's how you get stronger. Looks like he's not guarding. I'm gonna punch him. Yeah, you like that, Willie? Yeah, keep it up. Keep healing. See if I care. By the way, this game looks really, really good on a Steam Deck. If this interests you, just play it. Don't actually watch me. I'm very boring. If I was watching this, I would have clicked off moments ago. I'm just gonna take it like a man, because this guy's a bitch and he wears a dress full of candy. Come here, candy man. Yeah, got behind you. Now I'm gonna give you the running headlock. I'm gonna run you into a wall and break the back of your neck. I'm gonna give you spinal stenosis. Come here. Come here, young man. I'm gonna armbar you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna flip you over my arm. Yeah, you like that? How's that make you feel? I just learned all your moves. I got all your candies. Yeah, you like that? You like that, punk boy? Yeah. That's what I say to the punk boys when I beat them up. When I go wait outside of the school bus, as I am a grown man and I'm very tall, I like to wait at the school bus, wait on the kids to get out of middle school. And I like to bully them and get their lunch money. Yeah, I'm real cool like that. That's what I say. Did I even have to go in this room? No. I just did because I wanted to be bothered by a stupid monkey. Anyway, I make it past this cool jump, which I totally won't because I'm dead. There would have been some items for me. But I don't feel like going out of my way very far. Anyway, it's almost past my bedtime. I'm gonna get to the save spot and then get off. And probably never play this again. Subscribe if you think I'm gonna play this again, and then maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep making part 1 Let's Plays and then never finishing them. Anyway, I'm gonna save here. That was a cool introduction to the game. That was about 40 minutes of my time. If you're watching this, you're gay, I probably direct messaged you on Discord to watch this, unless you're that one subscriber I have that's like an old man who's like, I don't know how he found my channel, but yeah. I'm gonna go now. Gonna go to bed. Gonna drink some of this NyQuil. I go to work every day sick, and I hopefully spread it to everybody's family. Yeah, NyQuil and Flintstones vitamins. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll be in your dreams tonight. I'm gonna touch you.